Hey, what's up guys, it is Sakur Sam here and welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually going to be talking about a different kind of topic, which is going to be if Call of Duty can actually make a comeback with the World War II game that is about to be released. And we're also going to talk a little bit about if this could actually be something that you can implement to your game to make sure that your fans stay hyped for your games that you're developing, since we're a game dev channel mainly. So make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video guys, it's very important for me to see your response on this. Speaking of which, leave a comment stating what you think of this new video. I might make more of these videos if you have any suggestions, so let me know any kind of feedback you have on this. And last but not least, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you get notified as soon as I upload a new video to this channel. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so I hope you all have been enjoying your day so far. I personally was getting a little bit sick, like I said in my previous video, but I'm a lot better now, so I'm lucky for that. And like I said earlier guys, we're mainly going to talk about if Call of Duty can actually make a comeback with the latest game that is about to release, which is World War II. And we're also going to get a little bit more into the game development perspective of this channel, so that we can talk about if you have any kind of factors in this game that you could actually implement to your game to make sure that you keep the hype up for your games. So first and foremost, as we all know, past Call of Duties were what the fans did not really want, which was the futuristic turn that the game series really took after pretty much Black Ops 1, I guess. And what I realized when I looked back at those times was the fact that when in that kind of era, I guess you could say, like in that kind of time zone or timeline, the fans were really hyped for any kind of game that was coming out which was more based upon old type of games, or like old times, which means World War I, World War II, you know, whatever kind of game like that. And when they were hyping up these kind of games, Call of Duty just went for the futuristic theme instead. And that obviously caused a lot of conflicts, especially for the hardcore fans of the game. And especially when BF1 came out, like they were like, alright, so Battlefield or EA or DICE is actually focusing on listening to their fans and creating the games that are being wanted by the community, the game industry in general, and not only the hardcore fans of Battlefield. And they really did take that turn into Battlefield instead of playing Call of Duty, because COD pretty much just felt repetitive after a couple of years of giving us only futuristic type of games. I felt like there was nothing new with the CODs that were released in the past few years, except for like the weapons, I guess. Like there were just new 3D models, new maps, and some maps that were passed upon the new games from the old games to make sure that they have like a connection between them, which was a good way of connecting the fans. Like it was actually pretty amazing to play Nuketown in the past Call of Duty games, so I'm not gonna complain on that fact. But still, the theme itself and the genre itself, or like this turn, the entire turn that the Call of Duty series took, was far too long existent. And because of that, the fans felt pretty much ignored for a very long time. Like if it was one single game, one single year that they focused upon a game which was going to be futuristic, it would have been like, yeah, whatever. Like they're trying to be innovative, they're trying to be a little bit more unique and then take a new turn with the game so that they can actually develop it further. But after a while of the fans complaining about the futuristic theme, and this means like a lot of fans being complaining about this, and then having the fans pretty much completely ignored, it was a very bad taste to the game series. And this really did create this bad meme of Call of Duty as well. So whenever a game is being released of Call of Duty, it's like, oh, it's the same stuff again. However, now with World War II, the Call of Duty series is taking a turn back to actually what it used to be, a fast-paced game which is, you know, focusing on what the fans actually want, which is a old style game. So it's not really that hard to put it out for the fans if they really do want it. The fans of the game have wanted this for a long time, and now they're finally getting it. But the World War II theme is a little bit old, since BF1 pretty much did it previous year, but in its own style, obviously. And I'm not saying this to complain, like I'm really happy and satisfied with the fact that they're actually making a World War II, which is amazing. I'm really gonna play that game. But I'm taking this point up because it's very important, since a lot of people have been complaining about this. And even though like they're making a World War II, people are like, well, you know, BF1 has already taken its hit on this, why are you making it now, why are you so late? And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna agree they're late, but at the same time you're getting what you actually want it for. And a lot of people still want this type of game, and I'm one of them, because Call of Duty is a lot more fast-paced than pretty much any other game in the industry, I feel like. And maybe I should say pretty much any other game in the genre in the industry. And therefore I'm really actually just very hyped for this game, because I know that it's going to be a Call of Duty specifically because of its fast-paced gameplay, small maps, you know, whatever you name it. And I picked up the latest Call of Duty game to my PS4. It's so bad that I don't even remember its name. Like it's literally at the bottom of my stack for PS4 games, which is not a huge collection, but still I do have a few games, and it's at the bottom. Like it's not good because I paid a lot of money for that game and I don't even feel like playing it, even though I do have online for my PS4. And now with World War II, once again, this is my personal thought, but I'm just so hyped for it. Like it feels like I'm burning inside again. Like I feel this fire or this passion inside to play a new Call of Duty game, which I didn't feel for a very long time. Like the latest Call of Duty game, I gave it a chance on my PS4, right? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it and then I'm gonna judge it, because I don't want to judge it before actually playing it by myself. I may like it, I may not like it, and I did not like it. I'm not gonna say that I hated it, but I did not like it at all. And it's not because I didn't think that it was a bad game in general. Like it was pretty fun for the first couple of hours, or maybe like first few days, right? But then after a while it got really terribly repetitive, and it's mainly not because of the fact that the game is supposed to be repetitive, because it's an FPS shooter. You can't really expect more out of it than what you're actually getting, but it was also more repetitive because it felt like I was playing the same kind of Call of Duty that I was playing the previous year, like the year before that, and the year before that. So it, you know, with Black Ops 1, for example, I felt like it was a completely new hit on the series. Meanwhile, with this latest Call of Duty, it was like, yeah, this is pretty much the same for like whatever we got for 3 years earlier. And now with World War II, I will at least feel like I'm playing a brand new game and not the kind of repetitive, repolished game of whatever we got the previous year. And this is also very important for you, even if you're just like a small indie developer by yourself, or your team, or you're a AAA company, I don't know. It's very important for you to focus on your fans if you know that your game is driven off of your fans' suggestions and feedback and pretty much perspective. And for Call of Duty, like not even the single game, but an entire series of Call of Duty games, it's very important to highly focus on the fans, because it's very highly driven of the fans, since the game's online part is actually what is making it stick out so much. And it's also very important for you to focus on the era and what's actually popular right now. Like for the moment being, there are so many battle royale games that are becoming very popular, since the era really fits that, right? FPS games aren't as popular as they used to be, even though Call of Duty got pretty much a lot of hype going on its train. And that's another reason that I'm fairly excited for World War II, since the competition is going to be very fun to see in the game industry itself. But guys, let me know what you think of this topic. Do you think that World War II is going to be a comeback for Call of Duty series? If you're hyped for this game, if you're getting this game, especially if you're getting this game on the PC Master Race or a console. If you're getting it on PC, I might even be able to play it with you guys. Like we're going to start a Discord server on the channel, so we're going to have like a gaming channel, I guess you call it, and a lot of different channels. So we might even have a COD World War II if you're going to pick up the game. I'm personally gonna pick it up on the PC, so I'm gonna play it on the PC, and I might even make some videos. So there are so many ideas. Let me know what you think of this. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed your times, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button to make sure you stay up to date for new videos coming soon, and hit the thumbs up button. And once again, let us know in the comments what you think of this, and if you're going to pick up the game, and especially what you're going to pick up the game onto, so what platform you're going to play on. And with that being said, once again, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the comments. See you guys, bye bye.